Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to where we uncover the stories behind the coins in your pocket. Today, we're diving deep into the 2002 Jefferson nickel, a coin that has been a part of American history for decades. Stick around as we explore its design, history, mintage numbers, and of course, its circulated value. Let's get started. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, this 5-cent piece features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. The obverse side showcases Jefferson's portrait with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year star 2002 star printed alongside it. On the reverse, we see the iconic Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia home, along with the words "E Pluribus Unum," Monticello, and asterisk, 5 cents, United States of America. Asterisk, this design remained unchanged until the Westward Journey series launched in 2004. Now, let's talk about mintage numbers. The 2002 Jefferson nickel was struck at 3 different U.S. mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Philadelphia Mint, P. Mint mark asterisk asterisk 684,064,000 coins. Denver Mint, D. Mint mark asterisk asterisk 585,336,000 coins. San Francisco Mint, S. Proof coins asterisk asterisk 3,211,995 coins with nearly 1.3 billion circulating coins. The 2002 Jefferson nickel is far from rare. But don't worry, some variations and conditions still make certain coins valuable. Now, the big question: what's the value of a 2002 Jefferson nickel in circulated condition? Since most of these coins were heavily used, their value remains close to face value, about 5 cents. However, if you find one in near-perfect condition, or even an error variety, it could be worth much more. Circulated condition asterisk asterisk 5 cents to 10 cents. Uncirculated, MS, 60 to MS, 65 asterisk asterisk 25 cents to $2 proof coins. S mint mark asterisk asterisk $2 to $5. If you come across a coin graded MS, 67 or higher, it could fetch around $20 or more, especially if it's certified by PCGS or NGC. But here's where things get exciting. Certain 2002 Jefferson nickels have errors that make them highly collectible. Some of the most sought-after errors include coins that are not properly aligned during minting. These can be worth $10 to $50 depending on the severity. Small breaks in the die that create raised lines or blobs on the coin. Prices vary, but some can sell for $10 or more. A well-defined Monticello with at least 5 full steps visible. These can bring $20 to $50 in high grades. Always check your nickels for these valuable errors. You might be holding a hidden gem. So, should you hold on to your 2002 Jefferson nickels? While most are worth face value, keeping an eye out for high-grade specimens and errors could lead to a nice profit. And if you're a collector, this coin is a must-have as part of the long-running Jefferson nickel series. The Jefferson nickel has been a key part of American coinage since 1938. Replacing the Buffalo nickel. The 2002 Jefferson nickel is part of this long-running series and features the same classic design that remained largely unchanged until 2004, when the U.S. Mint introduced the Westward Journey series to commemorate the bicentennial of the Lewis and Clark expedition. The Jefferson nickel was introduced in 1938 following a design competition held by the U.S. Mint. The winning design was created by Felix Schlag, a German-American sculptor. The coin was first issued on November 15, 1938, and it has been in continuous production ever since. The key elements of the original Jefferson nickel design include a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third U.S. President. A depiction of Monticello, Jefferson's Virginia estate. The Jefferson nickel remained largely unchanged for decades, except for a few modifications. 1942-1945 ***. During World War II, the U.S. Mint produced war nickels, made of 35% silver due to a wartime shortage of nickel. These had a large mint mark above Monticello on the reverse. 1966 ***, the Mint made minor modifications to improve the design's details. 2004-2006 ***, the Westward Journey nickels temporarily replaced the traditional Monticello reverse to honor the Lewis and Clark expedition. By 2002, the Jefferson nickel was still in its traditional design, but it was nearing the end of this. This coin was made of a copper-nickel alloy, 75% copper, 25% nickel, and had the standard specifications for a U.S. nickel weight: 5.00 grams diameter, 21.2 mm. The year 2002 was a significant time in U.S. history, as the country was still recovering from the economic effects of the dot-com bubble burst and the September 11, 2001 attacks. The U.S. Mint continued to produce billions of coins to support the economy, but by this time, many people were using digital transactions more frequently, reducing the role of physical currency. Despite this shift, the Jefferson nickel remained in widespread circulation and continued to be an important part of everyday transactions. Since the Jefferson nickel series was redesigned in 2004, the 2002 issue represents one of the last years of the traditional design that had been in use for over 6 decades. While not considered rare, some collectors seek high-quality, uncirculated examples or special era varieties from 2002. Coins with the full steps, FS, designation, showing all 5 to 6 steps of Monticello clearly, are highly desirable to collectors. The 2002 Jefferson nickel is one of the final years before the major design change in 2004, making it historically significant in the transition of U.S. coinage. The 2002 Jefferson nickel may seem like just another common coin, but it represents the end of an era before the U.S. Mint introduced a new wave of commemorative designs. While it is not rare in circulated condition, high-quality examples and errors can still be valuable to collectors. 1989 Jefferson nickel, one of the most common yet interesting coins in circulation. Could this 5-cent coin be worth more? What are the rare varieties to look for? Stick around because you might have a hidden gem in your pocket change. Let's get started. Before we talk about the 1989 nickel, let's take a quick trip through history. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, it features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. Since its introduction, the design has seen a few changes, but the core elements have remained the same. Now, let's break down the 1989 nickel itself. This coin was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Here are the key details you should know. Composition ** 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight ** 5.00 grams. Diameter ** 21.2 millimeters. No mint mark equals Philadelphia. D equals Denver. S equals San Francisco. Proof coins. The majority of 1989 nickels were made for circulation, while the San Francisco Mint produced proof versions for collectors. The 1989 Jefferson nickel was produced in large numbers, making it a common find in circulation. Here's a breakdown of how many were made at each mint. With over 1 billion nickels produced between Philadelphia and Denver, this coin isn't rare in general. However, there are certain factors that can make some 1989 nickels worth more than face value. So, let's get to the big question. How much is a circulated 1989 Jefferson nickel worth today? If you have one in average circulated condition, it's generally worth, you guessed it, just 5 cents. Since these coins are still widely available, most circulated examples do not carry a premium. However, things change when you have high-grade or error coins. If you find a near-perfect 1989 nickel with sharp details and no significant marks, you could get a few dollars from collectors. But that's not all. The real value comes from rare errors and varieties. Now, this is where things get exciting. Some 1989 Jefferson nickels have errors that make them valuable. Let's check out a few errors that you should be on the lookout for. Some 1989 nickels have doubling on the inscriptions like Liberty or In God We Trust. These coins can sell for $10 to $100, depending on the strength of the doubling. If the design is misaligned, leaving a portion of the coin blank, it could be worth anywhere from $20 to over $200, depending on the degree of the error. If a section of the coin is missing due to a minting mistake, it could be worth around $10 to $1.50. If a nickel was struck without the collar, it will look slightly wider and flatter than usual. These can be valued between $15 and $100. So, if you have a 1989 Jefferson nickel with one of these errors, hold on to it. It might be worth much more than 5 cents. Now, what about the proof versions? Proof nickels from 1989 were struck at the San Francisco Mint and have a deep mirror-like finish. These are not found in circulation but were sold to collectors. Depending on condition, a 1989 S-proof Jefferson nickel can be worth around $3 to $1.10. So, is the 1989 Jefferson nickel valuable? Most circulated examples are only worth face value, but if you find one in top condition, it could be worth a few dollars. And if you spot a rare error, you might just have a valuable coin on your hands. Do you have any 1989 Jefferson nickels in your collection? Have you ever found an error nickel? Let me know in the comments below. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of U.S. coinage since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel, which had been in circulation since 1913. The design change was initiated by the U.S. Mint, and a contest was held to select a new design featuring Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. The winning design was created by Felix Schlag, a German-American sculptor. His design featured obverse, front ***, a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson. Reverse, back ***, an image of Monticello, Jefferson's famous home in Virginia. The Jefferson nickel was first struck in 1938, and its design remained largely unchanged until 2004, when the Mint introduced a special series of Westward Journey nickels to commemorate the Lewis and Clark expedition. The original design was permanently replaced in 2006 with a modernized portrait of Jefferson by Jamie Franke. By 1989, the Jefferson nickel had been in production for over 50 years, and its design remained the same as the original. The 1989 Jefferson nickel was struck during a period when the U.S. Mint was producing coins in massive quantities to meet economic demand. However, no significant design modifications were made that year. To provide historical context, here are a few major events that happened in 1989, the year this nickel was minted. The Berlin Wall fell, marking the beginning of the end for the Cold War. The first episodes of The Simpsons aired on television. The Nintendo Game Boy was released, revolutionizing portable gaming. The Exxon Valdez oil spill caused a major environmental disaster. While these events don't directly relate to the 1989 Jefferson nickel, they help frame the era in which the coin was in circulation. With over 1 billion nickels produced between Philadelphia and Denver, the 1989 Jefferson nickel is not considered rare, making it a common find in circulation. However, certain high-grade examples and error varieties can be valuable. The Jefferson nickel remains one of the longest-running designs in U.S. coinage history. While the 1989 edition is not particularly rare, its place in numismatic history and potential value in high grades or with errors make it an interesting coin for collectors. 1987 Jefferson nickel ***. Moneybag, have you ever wondered if that 5-cent coin in your pocket could be worth more than its face value? Well, stick around because we're about to find out. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin features a striking portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States. On the reverse, you'll find Monticello, Jefferson's famous estate. This design has stood the test of time, making it one of the longest-running U.S. coin series. The 1987 Jefferson nickel was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia Mint, P. Mint mark, ***, 582, 499, 000 coins. Denver Mint, D. Mint mark, ***, 562, 964, 000 coins. San Francisco Mint, S. Mint mark, proof only, ***, 4, 227, 728 coins. That's over 1.1 billion circulation coins. So yes, they're pretty common, but that doesn't mean some of them aren't valuable. So, if you have a circulated 1987 Jefferson nickel, how much is it worth? Let's break it down. Most circulated 1987 nickels ***, are still worth only 5 cents, their face value. Since they were made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, they don't have any precious metal value. In better condition, -50 Australian dollars to -58 Australian dollars grades, ***, they can sell for 10 to 15 cents in uncirculated condition, MS 60 and above. Their value increases. MS 65 examples can fetch $2 to $5. Proof versions, S. Mint mark from San Francisco, ***, are typically worth $2 to $4, depending on condition. So, while most circulated 1987 nickels won't make you rich, high-grade versions and error coins can be valuable. Now, here's where things get exciting. Some 1987 Jefferson nickels have errors that make them rare and collectible. Let's check out some of the most valuable mistakes. If you see doubling on Jefferson's face or Monticello, your coin might be worth $20 to $100, plus coins with misaligned designs can be worth $10 to $50, depending on how off-center they are. These are coins that were struck on incomplete metal blanks, making them valuable at around $20 to $60. If your 1987 nickel has a sharp, clear Monticello with all its steps visible, it can sell $4.50 to $500 plus in high grades. Always check your nickels under a magnifying glass. You never know when you'll find a rare error hiding in your change, so, should you hold on to your 1987 Jefferson nickels, or should you cash them in? If you have a normal circulated nickel, you can spend it or keep it for fun. But if you find a high-grade uncirculated piece, a proof coin, or an error, it's worth keeping or selling. Coin dealers, online marketplaces, and auction sites like eBay or Heritage Auctions are great places to sell valuable nickels. That's it for today's deep dive into the 1987 Jefferson nickel. Now it's your turn. Go check your change and see if you have any valuable nickels hiding in your collection. What's the most valuable coin you've ever found? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to and turn on notifications so you never miss another awesome coin video. Until next time, keep collecting, keep searching, and happy hunting!